All right. Great game, great crowd, great atmosphere here in the Sun Belt Championship today. It's a game we've been looking forward to. Texas State is an outstanding team. They're well coached, have a great pitcher. And, we played them now 4 times, and they've all been great games. And so it was a game that we wanted. We were hoping that we would see them in the championship to win bracket, and it'd be exciting tomorrow if we can get another game in the Saturday game with them as well, because of the respect we have for them. I thought our team played really well. Summer was summer and outstanding. She came out the first inning, I think, and struck out the side. Just really dominated the game from the very beginning. Our defense was outstanding behind her. I don't believe we had an error all day. One runner reached base on a walk, and she left early, so it was almost like it's about as close as you can get to a perfect game, I guess. Offensively, I felt like we came out the first inning. We hit the ball on the nose. They played great defense. They were in the right position. We had 1 strikeout today. So I think in the last 4 games, we've got 1 strikeout now. Well, I'm proud of the hitters, as you can be. We just, the ball's going right at people, and we come out with 2 hits and 1 run, and that 1 run was huge. And I think that's a credit to our girls. We played all year behind our pitching and our defense, and they just keep finding ways to win. And the second day in a row when we scored a run in the 6th inning for the first time, and just it's not an accident when they consistently do it over and over. So I'm really proud of the team.
No. Whenever the team came out and we started hitting in the very first inning, I got super pumped, and I just went out there and I was like, okay, I know that this team's gonna hit, and it gave me like a feeling that I can play like super free today and just pitch how I know how to pitch.
Why did it seem like this one might have meant a little something extra for you, if it did, because of the matchup?
I don't think it meant a little something extra, but I mean, it did, because whoever wins this is going straight to the championship. But I have a feeling that we're going to face whoever's the better team, and that might be her again. So I just wanted to outpitch her today. And that's all I had in mind, was just outpitch them and, like, have my defenses back and have my hitters back.
Tara, did your mindset change when all of a sudden we go from the situation of Martinez at first versus third?
Well, I knew how important that one run would be, just because of how close of a game it was, and my thought process was just put the ball on the ground. She's going no matter where it is, and that's what I was trying to do.
How helpful is it when somebody that quick?
Oh, it's very helpful. I could have hit the ball anywhere. I could have hit the ball back to the pitcher, and she was scoring.
Does it blow you away what Summer did, or are you just accustomed to it now?
Oh, I get blown away every single game. I don't take anything for granted, and I appreciate every pitch she throws, every batter she strikes out, because she's really stepping up and being a leader for us, and it's amazing to watch her do that every single game.
Summer, you mentioned that you wanted to kind of out-pitch her, and she pitched really good for them as well, only gave the 2 hits, the 1 run, and she was dealing as well. When you get into a game situation like that, does the competition even get ratcheted up even a little bit more, because you're going against another ace like that?
I don't know, because my mindset's pretty much the same every time I go out there. Just play free and do what I know how to do. And I know she was gonna go out there and play free too, so it was just like, okay, whoever's gonna do it the best is gonna win the game today.
Should you have been the pitcher of the year?
No.
If I'm not mistaken, it was the first Sun Belt Conference tournament individual no-hitter since 2010. How much does that mean to you in the 7th? Is that like even remotely? How can that not be in your head?
Well, I try not to think about it, because every time I think about it, like, I'll look up at the scoreboard and be like, oh, they only have 1 hit, and I end up giving up more hits. So I try not to think about it. I try not to look at it, and I just go out there and throw every pitch the best I can.
Okay. Any other questions for student athletes?
Summer, how did you feel the crowd helped you today, if at all?
Just their atmosphere, like, made me feel just like excited and I was pumped and I wanted to just do the best I could for them and for the team.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ladies. Coach Glasgow?
Coach, obviously this was, you put yourself in the best position. You get the extra rest. You don't have to play the extra game. We talked about this yesterday. So what did you tell your girls afterwards? Kind of what mindset to have for the rest of today?
Do the same thing they did yesterday, but take time to enjoy the win and enjoy the moment where they're at. Just want to be appreciative. I thought our crowd was outstanding, and I want the kids to be able to get out to the crowd and intermingle with them and let them know how much we appreciate them.
When you know that's what the pitching matchup is going to be and runs are going to be hard to come by, maybe even without the pitching matchup, runs are going to be hard to come by. What do you tell them mindset-wise, just in terms of just trying to create a run?
Yeah, well, we played that way all year, and so we didn't really talk about it. It's just, you play the game, and if you get the matchup or you get I hadn't thought anything about a squeeze until Kelly got to third. And then my first thought was, we got the perfect batter at the plate because Kara's going to put the ball in play. She never strikes out. She's going to put the ball in play. She goes up the middle well. And that was my first thought. But then when they called timeout and they kept talking, it was just perfect time to communicate with each player and have a plan. And we were hitting on the first pitch. And if the situation was right, we knew we could put the squeeze in. So I felt like we was communicating well, which is one of the risks on a squeeze play. But when you got speed, you want to use it. And we've got a lot of really smart base runners like Kara and Kelly that are just super fast and really intelligent players. So we try to use the game and let it come to us, and whatever it gives us, we'll take it.
How much more are your nerves rattled when you know it's going to be a game with little or no margin for error?
Well, the call at first, and he probably got the call right, but that call, I really let that bother me because I knew it was going to be a 1-0 game, and it was second inning, I think. But I thought we had that run, and I thought our runner was safe. Probably wasn't. And by the umpire first had an excellent game after that. Had several close calls kept coming to him, and to his credit, I think he got every single one of them right. Because we were all, we were yelling and screaming, and he's having to warn us. But the reason, and we knew at that point it was very likely going to be a 1-0 game. So, you a little more pressure, I think, when you realize it's probably going to be that type of game. But it's also more fun and more exciting and really actually enjoyable.
Does it take something out of you when the slightest little thing will make a difference, and then you end up with arguably a bonus runner at third, and then you don't take advantage of it?
You can't let it take anything out of you. You have to just keep fighting. You can't let the game ever get you down. You have to fight through, and sometimes we all do better at that than other times. But no point today was I thought from the very beginning I felt like we're going to win this game, and I didn't know how, but I felt like we would.
A pitching duel like that, do you find yourself at times just kind of watching it, enjoying it more than?
Absolutely. I really enjoyed today's game because it was a good defensive game on both sets. And, we hit several balls hard at them, and then we hit some routine ground balls over and over. They just kept making the play and never bent. And I enjoy those kind of games. It was fun to watch.
Coach, you obviously said this, was near a perfect game in your eyes, but obviously there's probably one or two things that you guys want to fix in tomorrow's championship game. What are those things that you all need to do?
Well, we definitely want to hit the ball. We want the ball. We want to score more runs tomorrow. We get to the championship, we saw a pitcher 2 days in a row. We need to be able to put up 3 or 4 runs. Summer can't just keep throwing shutout after shutout. Sooner or later, they're going to break through, and we've got to have her back. And tomorrow's going to be on our offense to pick it up a little bit. And I felt like we hit the ball really well. We got to put the ball a little bit more place. Maybe try to drive the ball a little more, knowing that we can get contact.